Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Yana,
Lola.
and we are watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, that's it.
Honestly, it takes me some time to remember. It's like a long.
Yeah, we're watching Fullmetal. We're watching episode 3.
Honestly, first two episodes have exceeded. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Expectations. In
they're
my
really
mind,
good. They're really good.
I really enjoy them. I knew I'm gonna enjoy this show just because people said we would.
Yes, but when people said that we would enjoy it, they had like valid arguments for it.
Yeah, exactly.
They were
So,
like, it has,
it has brothers.
Yeah, it has brothers. It has a lot of heart.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So like honestly, I've been waiting to watch this show since Avatar, and so like I was excited to watch it. I knew I'm gonna like it, and yet I really enjoyed first two episodes more than I thought I would.
Yeah, they were really good. And the last and the...
I liked all of the characters, which is important so far. Like, I like the story. I like all of the characters. And honestly, I can't wait to find out more what's gonna happen. I can't wait to see Girl in, like, the present time. That's what I'm excited to see.
I can't remember her name.
Me neither.
Oh, someone said she's a mechanic.
Mechanic, okay.
Yeah, because like she gave him the arm. I was
well,
like,
makes sense.
Yeah, but like I didn't know if there was something like technically like she gave him an arm. That's
I love how old was she when she gave him the arm?
Like 12, 10. You know, we just go with it. I wonder if she's gonna appear in this one or something. I'm really looking forward to that. I think she's gonna be a very good character. And I really enjoy, like, besides our main two boys, I really enjoy Roy as well. And everyone else, I think is like
have potential.
Great.
They all have potential to be very interesting characters.
Yeah. In the last episode, we got a lot of background as to what happened and how they are where they are, and it's just like a sad story.
Of course, it's a fucking tragedy.
Yeah. And now they are on their way to... they said the name of the town. I can't remember it quite clearly, but they think the Philosopher's Stone is there. And so...
Is the main guy Edward?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Edward and Alphonse.
Yeah, Al.
Well, they said Ed and Al.
Ed, okay.
Yeah.
I think Ed is gonna break my heart.
Ed is
just
painful.
Because, exactly, like Al is Al is a baby boy. I adore Al.
Al is the purest thing.
Exactly, but like Ed has so much guilt. So like that's gonna break my fucking heart. Like
I agree.
I can't even think about a scene. I know it's not having any time soon, but like when Al gets his body back, I don't feel good just thinking about it, honestly.
It's fine. It's gonna take like a year for us to see it. Not a year, right?
Not a year.
Okay, but like 30 weeks.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's fucking a lot, if you ask me.
I mean, we're talking like we know when he gets his body back. Maybe
but I was like
10 weeks. That's like 20 episodes.
Oh, that would be so good. But I'm I'm honestly expecting more towards the end. Like second half, definitely.
We said it. 44 and 45. It has to be one of those two episodes. Imagine if it was. I would not, imagine if it is.
I think, sometimes you just make fucking wild guesses that they come true. Remember what we said for Death Note? I don't know what we said. We said, when do we think he gets the notebook back? And we had no inclination. I think we guessed it.
I don't think so.
One episode off.
Honestly, I don't think we did.
What? It was so fucking close. I feel like it was one episode off.
In my mind, it was 3 episodes later.
No, I don't think so. I think it was one episode off or exactly that episode. I just think sometimes we could guess.
Yeah.
Very excited for this episode. I want to see what happens and then we can just talk about it later. So let's watch.
The science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter.
Oh, this is every episode?
Just like Avatar.
I was about to say, are we gonna in a few episodes just start saying this with them? I feel like this is their young father, their young mother. Them, their father leaving them, I'm assuming. Their father being evil.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering from this. And look at them.
So what are you guys, like street performers or something?
Something.
Seriously, do we look like street performers to you?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Watch and learn, Gramps.
Oh, here he goes.
How's that?
Amazing, it's a miracle. You've been touched by the sun god, just like Father Cornello.
Touched by who now?
It's not a miracle. It's alchemy.
Oh, so you two are alchemists. We're the Elric brothers.
The Elric brothers, you say? The Fullmetal Alchemist, Edward Elric, is that right? Wow, so you're the young
Oh, did you get so
He's so proud of himself.
Sounds like a cult.
Resurrect the dead. His miracles are proof that what he says is true.
He's claiming he can bring the dead back to life. Now that's something I gotta see.
That's alchemy, no doubt about it.
But somehow he's ignoring the law of equivalent exchange.
He shouldn't be able to
Okay.
do that. Unless...
Yeah, there's just one way. Bingo.
I don't think so.
What, you think there's something special about him?
I thought they meant like that he has a stone.
So this is
So
the
that's why he
almighty
Oh,
came.
yeah.
But I don't think he does.
Oh, yeah, I thought that you were disagreeing with him.
Can't say I am. Not really the religious type.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. To know God is, if we believe in divine grace, and through Him all things are possible.
What about bringing the dead back to life? Do you believe that's possible too?
Yes.
Water 35 liters, carbon 20 kilograms, ammonia 4 liters, 800 grams, salt 250 grams, saltpeter 100 grams. That list represents the complete chemical makeup of the human body for the average adult. It's been calculated to the last microgram, but still, there's never been one reported case of successfully creating a human life. And you're telling me something modern science can't do, you can do with prayer?
Lift thy voice to God, and the prayers of the faithful shall be answered.
You have to understand, alchemists are scientists. We don't believe in unprovable concepts like creators or gods. It's ironic, really, that through the application of science, we have in many ways been given the power to play gods ourselves.
So you're putting yourself on the same level as God? That's just sheer arrogance.
You know, there's an old myth about a hero who flew on wings made of wax. Thought he could touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings melted and he came crashing back down to earth. Right, Al? Do you
This
think your
conversation
father
is very not for,
Yeah,
like,
for the
children.
children, like it.
I was like thinking, hello?
Of course, that's wonderful.
Father
That was a very good
Cornelius,
scene.
their visitor names as the Elric brothers.
I can't be bothered now. Just send them away.
He flew too close to the
Wait,
sun,
the
much like
Elrics, you're sure
Boy Ed
that's
trying to revive his mother.
Yes, Father. But why would a state alchemist be here in Liore?
Liore.
Surely they can't have found out about our plans. This way, please.
Interesting.
Father Cornello is a busy man.
Yeah, thanks.
In a
we
dungeon.
understand. We won't take too much
Really?
this time.
Good,
What do you want
then it's
from him?
agreed. Quick.
A fucking gun?
Brother Cray, what is this? What do you think you're doing?
Rose, these
Brother Cray is cray
Brother
cray.
Cray, thank God you're dumb.
He is fucking cray cray.
This is God's will.
Well, like you said, let's make this quick.
You idiot.
Yeah, strike!
What's this commotion?
He's so cute.
He's adorable.
Ah, the Fullmetal Alchemist. Welcome to the home of our sacred order.
Father Cornella!
Girl, you just saw his fucking disciple try to kill some.
How you've been using second-rate alchemy to deceive your followers.
My dear boy, I don't know what you mean. Could mere alchemy create something from nothing in this way?
You'd somehow manage to acquire a certain object to amplify your alchemy. One that's said to make the impossible possible. I'm talking about the Philosopher's Stone. Your ring. That's it, isn't it?
I am God's humble servant. It is from he alone that I derive my power.
Still trying to sell that line, huh?
Rose, dear,
Yes, Father.
that gun there beside you, pick it up.
Okay.
Now, child, I want you to shoot the Fullmetal Alchemist.
This is fucking dark.
No,
I am the Sun God's chosen emissary. My word is the word of Leto himself. Shoot him, Rose. It's God's will. When you lost your fiancé to that tragic accident last year, who was it that saved you from the very depths of despair?
that if I had faith, you'd bring him back to life! No, wait! It's not me, honest!
Damn it, I'm the Fullmetal Alchemist! It's not him! It's me!
Like, shoot me!
One, shoot.
God, you're about to shoot a
Yeah.
child. Like, you have faith, you're about to shoot a child.
Ow!
Good. God Leto is pleased. You have done well, my child. Now pick up the gun and shoot the other as well.
Haven't you made her do enough already?
You're dead! I thought you were...
Don't worry about it, he's pretty solid.
Yeah, see? No harm done.
An empty suit of armor that walks and speaks? Evil of this kind must be purged!
What now? What's gonna happen? What?
No transmutation circle? So the state alchemist title isn't just for show.
In my pants. guess those claws don't do so good against steel.
Fire, you stupid beast!
Against
This is fucking useful.
yeah.
Go on.
Your arm. You did it, didn't you? The one thing even the most novice alchemist knows is strictly forbidden.
Why don't you come down here and try me? I'll show you real quick who the novice is.
My boy.
I
He's
love
so fucking cute.
He's adorable.
In their arrogance, they tried to bring someone dead back to life.
Hello?
What do you plan
Thought he could
to
touch the sun, but when he got too close, his wings
Yep.
melted and he came crashing back down to Earth. This is what happens when you try to play God, or whatever you want to call it. Take a good look, Rose. Is this what you want?
Fullmetal Alchemist Edward Elric. Not even half a man. Hell, not even half a boy.
Twice the manual
What are
ever be.
you?
Father, we just want you to hand over the stone before you get hurt.
Don't be absurd.
Oh, they're
Why, so you can use
sweet.
it for yourself?
Oh.
This way!
Well, don't just stand there after them. These heathens seek to harm the order.
I love the animation. It's so
I
fucking
love
funny.
these
I
scenes
love
and
them.
these scenes. I just adore it.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Rose, come on, girl. Snap out of it.
What he said back there is true, isn't it?
We're not evil. All we wanted was to see our mom smile again. We learned our mistake the hard way. People don't come back from the dead.
That's not true. I mean,
Alchemy is based on the law of equivalent exchange. The price of even a failed human transmutation was enormous. It cost my brother his left leg, and it cost me my whole body. His leg had been taken. He was bleeding. I can't imagine the pain he was in. But through all that, he still gave up his right arm to transmute my soul and bonded me to this suit of armor. Now, I just want to help him get his body back to the way it was. He wants to find a way to get me back to normal, too. It won't be easy. We might even get killed along the way. But that's the path we chose.
What is this show?
I don't know what is this show.
What
What
the
is
fuck is
wrong
this
with
show?
them?
What the fuck is with these
he
conversations?
could do what he promised me.
There you are, you infernal brat.
Look, can we
He
just
wants
cut
to
the
bring-
crap and talk here? All I want are some straight answers about the
What
stone.
do you mean talk? He tried to kill
Tell me
you.
what I need
I'll
to
start
know,
punching.
I'll be on my way. So why waste all that power performing phony miracles?
He has a bigger plan in mind.
Because with each miracle, I can attract new believers to the order. Believers who would lay down their lives for my sake. In
A
a few
fucking
more years,
cult.
I'll be ready to unleash this mindless horde upon the world. Who knows? I might even carve out a slice for you.
Do you hear yourself?
Wait, what are you laughing about?
I knew it. You really are a novice, aren't you?
You don't mean that!
There were never any miracles, Rose.
You'll pay dearly for this!
Sorry, not today. Just face it, you're outclassed here.
I am without rival!
How embarrassing for you.
It's a rebound.
Behold, the chosen emissary of the sun god Leto!
Fist of God, huh?
This guy thinks he's light.
If that's what you want, you can have it! Shut up! Just give me the Philosopher's Stone! What the hell? It's supposed to be perfect material.
That's what I
How
was
did it just break
thinking.
like that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Spare me, please. I was wrong. Please, I beg you.
It's a damn fake.
And what about the stone?
Phony, just like him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Al. For a while there, I thought we'd really found a way to get your body back.
Give me the Philosopher's Stone!
Rose!
Like I was just saying, it was a fake. It wasn't real. Besides, it's shattered now.
Liar! You want to keep it for yourself, don't you?
People don't come back from the dead, Rose. Not ever. Not ever. forward.
What is this show? I don't understand. What the fuck is this?
Usually, you're strong enough to make your own path.
Yes, all that hard work for nothing.
Lost.
I knew we should have just decided.
Of course she would be lost.
You.
I'm hungry, Lasky.
Lost in gluttony.
Not this one, Gluttony. I'd say this concludes our business.
This concludes our
Just
business.
as things were beginning to look promising, too. Now I suppose we'll have to start over from scratch.
Okay, this was her plan.
Father won't be pleased. And then
Father.
This time we
Father.
started thinking about our next move.
Is he gonna eat him? What?
I had no words, honestly.
This is so good.
Honestly, this episode,
So
like,
good.
I had chills all over my body through half of it.
Oh my god, this is
Through
so fucking good.
every conversation that happened, like, I had chills over
I
all over
don't
my
know.
What the fuck is this?
I am so confused.
What are we watching?
I didn't expect this to be like
So
this deep, from the fucking start. I'm like listening to this conversation. I'm like,
I'm
who
like,
is
what
this?
are you talking about? How the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I don't
this?
think this is geared towards like Avatar. I don't think it's geared towards kids. I think like the animation sometimes like makes it look like it is, but like the subject matter.
That's what
I
I'm
think this is
talking
too
about.
fucking much for children.
I mean, I don't think it's too fucking much for children. I
maybe
think
not.
children should honestly watch this. At least so far, what we've seen. Subjects are deep.
No, the subjects are deep.
I don't think-
I'm just saying in a way that like I don't think children would grasp these subjects.
Well, they won't, but like I don't
Okay.
think that means that they shouldn't watch it. You know,
Yeah.
they just wouldn't maybe always appreciate it as much as we can.
Shocking. Shocking.
Honestly, shocking.
No, this episode, the concept behind the episode with the town that's like, you know, religious, basically a cult because this guy wants to create this
I mean,
mindless army.
Exactly. Everything that happened made sense. I mean, the guy convinced them and showed them millions times that he is godlike, whatever. You know,
He made miracles happen, basically. It's so evil and cruel to like prey upon.
Exactly, because
people like this.
people would have faith and believe even if they haven't seen anything, you know.
Yeah.
That's what faith is. But like with him, they even saw him, they
Yeah.
even saw what he can do. So
Yeah.
like if he promised them something, you know, just like with this girl, like she lost her fiance, and he promised her that like if she prays that like miracle would happen, you know.
Yeah, and he would bring him back, and like what an awful thing
What
to
a
pray
cruel
upon.
fucking
What
thing.
a cruel thing to pray upon someone who is like in this position, like who has lost a loved one, and who would like do anything in this world to bring him back, like to the point where she is pointing a gun at a child.
Exactly.
Like, and so like I'm watching her, I'm like frustrated with her, but like I also can't say anything because like she is just being in the worst possible way used. Like she has been
Manipulated.
played and manipulated so much that she has
I
lost.
agree.
That she's now losing her mind and having to deal with the knowledge now that her fiance is not coming back. Then again, she comes here at the end, like ask for the Philosopher's Stone because like she is so desperate
Even though
because she never
would not
worked
be
through
able
her
to
grief.
ever use that
No.
philosopher's stone. She's not thinking rationally about anything, but she just can't deal with the fact that right now she has to say goodbye to her fiance because this whole time she has full faith that her fiance is gonna come back to her.
Yeah.
So
And that's the thing. She didn't work through her grief at all.
She didn't even
someone came and told her I can bring him back, and so she was just like
Exactly.
stuck in this
exactly
endless like black hole where she's just like waiting for her fiance. She can't deal with any emotions she has left. Like what an awful thing to do to someone. What an evil person.
But the conversations they had, I mean, I can't repeat them, you know,
That's for their first scene with
Exactly.
Ed and the girl again, Rose.
Rose,
in the church, like first when she was talking about, you know, if you just pray hard enough, God will give you this, God will give you that. And Ed
He was basically saying... What?
And of course, is like who he is. He is not a believer in like miracles. His mother died.
Yeah.
He's a scientist, and like even he believes in science.
Yeah.
And I think even more so like when someone starts talking about gods and miracle, and if you just pray hard enough, like everything will be good, and like he has lost his mother.
And with the pure science, he's literally telling her how, from what
human body is made of.
Exactly, what human body is made of. He's literally listing the things, and yet with all of those things, he wasn't able to bring his mother back, like, scientifically.
Yeah.
He tried everything, he lost too much.
Yeah.
So, like, of course he's not gonna believe it. Like, just, you should pray and,
Yeah. And especially like for him, that notion of someone, of like a god, or like playing God, because like he did for a moment
try to play God.
Yeah, I think that's why he is just very resistant of it. Like he will never even like start like thinking about some other being that's that's like in control of everything, or like whatever anyone believes in.
But like that's mostly now. That's now even intensified because of what he lost. And the guilt he feels.
So like, I love that he said like the story of the guy Icarus who flew too close to the sun, and his wings melted. That was so fucking good when he said it. I mean, it was very obvious he was like talking about himself. But that whole conversation was just like so fucking good. And then Al's conversation afterwards with Rose, like when he was telling her, when he took her out, like we tried to bring our mother back, and like what we even with such a big sacrifice that we made, what came out was like less than human. And so now they're trying everything to undo the mistake they have made.
Said,
and he's talking about
wants to do everything just to bring his
body
leg
back.
And his arm back. What?
Because he gave his arm to bind my soul to the armor.
I'm not good. I don't feel good. I could cry any second that these two brothers start talking about each other. This is all I ever wanted in my life. Like I just I search for it through in any show, and I never could find that. Like every sibling relationship, as good as it is, it's kind of toxic,
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And here we have two boys,
the purest fucking things,
who love each other the most.
Yeah.
And just want the best for each other.
Like you never see them when they talk about like what they want to achieve.
It's never about them.
Ed is always talking about I want to get Al his body back, and
doesn't
Al
care
is
about
talking
his
about
arm. He doesn't care about
Ed his arm and leg.
And he
back.
doesn't have a body. He doesn't even have a
body.
He's like, I want him to find his arm and his leg back. And of course, Al wants to find my body as well.
How is this?
How is this?
How?
What is happening in this show? It doesn't feel...
If they just continue like this is gonna be...
we're on episode 3, so I'm not gonna start talking.
But like legitimately,
I don't feel good on episode 3. Honestly, I don't feel fucking good on episode 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's like this episode 3, what the fuck do I do with the next 6?
So far, this show has everything I have ever wanted in a show.
And so far, this show is perfect for me.
For me as
well. This show is giving me absolutely everything. And I just really... I appreciate the balance of like, the serious subjects, and then you combine it with such funny animation.
Exactly.
Like,
I find it so fucking cute when they do stuff
and so like
that.
it really balances out the feeling that you get. Like it never gets too heavy, and it never gets like just, ridiculous or whatever. It just balances it well.
Yeah. And emotions as well. Like
it's so fucking good. The dialogue is so good.
Exactly.
It has everything I want right now.
And now at the end we had the girl. Of course, it's her plan. This whole thing was her plan.
Who the fuck is their father, and why does their father have the 7 deadly sins for children? I guess because like we see lust, we see gluttony. What are the other 5? Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. Interesting. Will we see like the rest of them? I really want to see Sloth as a villain. Does he just not do anything?
I'm interested to find out if we're gonna feel sorry for these children at some point.
That would be interesting.
That would be similar to Avatar, in my opinion, like the
Azula
and Zuko as well. That would be I would be very. I mean, the girl literally looks like Azula to me, honestly.
Yeah,
At this
there's
point, the girl
something
is literally
reminiscent about it.
Azula. So we'll see. And the second she mentioned her father, our
Our father.
I was like, Azula,
raises
no,
you to
number
be
2,
this?
literally, yeah. So I'm very interested in that. If we have, because
who
like,
would be the father of the deadly sins?
I don't know,
I'm like,
but,
like, is this like another like religious element, like someone, like Satan? Like, what are they gonna do with that? Who would be the father?
but like, I just also, as much as I appreciate a good sibling story, I appreciate a good villains. So like,
same.
if they would give that to me, I would not feel good. Honestly, I would not feel
full
good.
package.
That would be a full package for me. Yeah.
No, this show just started off full speed ahead for everything I love.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't need to. I didn't even an episode to like warm myself up to it. Like no, that's it. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I think they're the best things.
Yeah. Honestly,
Incredible.
can't wait to watch the next every single episode.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much
watching.
for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.